Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is yet again supported by Raid Shadow Legends, so thank you very much for Raid for supporting the channel. Now, I want to make sure if you didn't catch it in the last video that you know of all of the benefits that are still going on for the 6th year anniversary of Raid Shadow Legends. First and foremost, if you are a brand new player and you download Raid using my QR code or the links down in the description or pinned comment, you get access to the Epic Champion Zargala absolutely for free, along with $60 worth of free gifts, including silver, potions, chicken, and a rare skill tome. So, do not miss out on this opportunity to get this character absolutely for free. Additionally, Raid is offering the opportunity for new players to pick one of 4 legendary champions to claim absolutely for free. Now, we're going to go down the list here. You can only pick one of these 4, and don't worry, I'm going to put the respective code that you need to enter on the screen so you know exactly what to enter to get that character. We're going to start off here with Wukong. If you want to get your chance at acquiring this character absolutely for free, you want to enter the code MONKEYKING. You want to enter the promo code MONKEYKING, and you will get yourself a copy of this character absolutely for free. Now, the second character that you have access to is Alice the Wanderer. So, if you want to get your chance at Alice the Wanderer absolutely for free, you want to enter the code Get Alice. There's no space there. It is just Get Alice. Don't worry, the text is going to be showing up on the screen, so you're not going to have to worry about just me reciting it. You're actually going to be able to see it. Third, if you want to get your shot at Loki the Deceiver, all you have to do is enter the code Get Loki. Just like Alice, Get Loki. And last but certainly not least, we have the legendary champion Gameleap. If you want to get yourself Supreme Gameleap absolutely for free, enter the code Supreme6 that was on the screen right there, along with his motion graphic. Now, last but certainly not least, if you are a returning player to Raid, not just a new player, but new players can benefit from this as well. A returning player or new player can benefit from the code Gameleap, which gives you 1 full energy refill, 10 XP brew, and also 100,000 silver. So, make sure if you are a new or returning player, you enter this code and get these little resource bundles absolutely for free. Now, let's jump into some gameplay of Raid Shadow Legends. Before we jump into the Arena and Dungeons gameplay, I want to check out the Altar of Souls. So I got this Mortal Soul Stone earlier in a raid video, and I wanted to check out exactly what it does. So let's just summon and see exactly what happens here. Love the animation. Ooh, Gladiator Perfect Soul. Okay, that is a really cool visual. Have the Awaken ability here. I would like to Awaken Rourke. Awaken this champion to get the best. Yes, I want to. No souls for the champion. Okay. Alright, I see. So, I don't have those characters yet, but I have the souls for them. So, when I get them, I can just immediately access that initial Awaken ability. Got it. Super cool. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to go into the dungeons here. And let's go fight the Void Keep. So, again, dungeons, like I have mentioned in the past, are sort of a scaling up simulator sort of fight here. So I'm going to put on auto for a little bit because the first couple of matches are going to be super easy, super simple. It's really going to be one-shots. But as we go further and further, it's going to get harder and harder. But initially, it's going to be pretty easy to get through the initial levels of dungeons here because it's starting off at like level 5, level 10, you know, nothing crazy. But soon it'll get to level 35, level 40, you know, and then it starts to get a little more difficult for my roster specifically. So as you can see, we're just running through here with auto fight. The visuals, again, are incredible. I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit here so we're more, so like right behind them. There we go. So now it's a little more cinematic, you know, it's like we're watching from the background, from a balcony, you know, watching my gladiators go at it. So, yeah, we're going to get further and further here in the dungeons. Again, the first couple of levels, like I said, are just super quick. You knock them out like nothing. With a team like mine, especially with that 5th champion, Artak, I believe his name is, the 5th champion added to my team. I just got him to level 43, actually. We're going to be blitzing through these initial levels like no problem. So, yeah, should not be a big deal at all. And, yeah, there we go. That's level 3 already done. We're just pounding through this right now, already going at level 11 here, so it's going to start slowing down a little bit, but not quite yet. All the opponents are like level 8 or level 9, and, you know, level 8 or level 9 opponents are not going to be a huge detriment to my roster. So we're just going to keep on keeping on here. Again, this is level 4, but things will slow down as you will start to notice in the next couple of levels. Don't you worry. Things will start to get a lot slower, and I'll have to actually, you know, the team will put in a lot more effort. But initially, we're doing fine. Now, level 16, starting to get a little bit higher. It's going to take a little bit longer. Maybe not immediate one-shots, you know, aside from maybe the goons at the start here. Yeah, those will be immediate one-shots, but everything else, it's going to start to slow down just a little bit here. As you can see, it's going to take a little longer to start killing the boss now. Compared to the initial couple of levels, because even though level 16 is fairly low for like the little goons and the little enemies at the start, for the boss, level 16 is actually kind of high. So you're going to see that I'm not just going to be one-shotting this guy in a single turn. He's actually going to get some hits in on me, and he might actually take out one of my characters. So I'm a little concerned about that, but no, we were able to survive. Beautiful. All right, let's just keep going here. Level 22. Now, that's a substantial jump. That's, what, 6 levels from level 16? Yeah, 6 levels from level 16. I think it was level 16, right? It was something like that, level 16 or level 12. But, yeah, I think it was 16. So, now, again, we're still just jumping right to the boss. The goons are just not strong enough to hold my team back. But now, hey, look, they're alive at level 22. They're not dying initially from those initial hits. They're still hanging in there. So, the thing that's cool about dungeons is it scales based on your progression, right? So, lower to medium progression, which I've already sort of passed, all of these fights are going to be fairly easy for me. But once I start to get higher and higher and higher, the dungeon is going to get harder and harder. So, it's not just going to be absolutely face-rolling guys like that's happening right now with my team. It's actually going to get significantly more difficult. So now, level 27, Awakened. That is going to get a little interesting. So I'm not worried about the goons here. They're going to die pretty quickly. But the boss specifically is going to get a lot harder. So I'm not going to show you every single room and every single fight, because I won't actually be able to get to every single room. I will hit a point where my team either barely succeeds or they can't push on. And whenever you hit that point in dungeons, that's when you have to say, okay, time to go elsewhere, time to look at other things, time to go into other game modes. Another thing I want to also mention, because this game just loves attention to detail, look at the flames on the final boss here. Look at that character model that is engulfed in flames. They don't need to add that detail. There could just be a little flame icon by their health bar. But no, they add the detail because they care, and I really respect that. So we'll do 1 or 2 more rooms of the dungeon here, and then I want to branch out into other content, potentially some live arena, because live arena can actually be pretty exciting and thrilling. So maybe 1 more room of this, because our team is actually starting to get hurt now. So as you can see, I lost one of my team members there, and I might lose another one here. So this is level 40. So the characters are roughly around the power level of my team now, except for, and again, like I said, the initial goons are not going to be, you know, surviving very much for the most part. But they're not getting one shot. You know, maybe they're getting 2 shot or 3 shot, but they're not getting 1 shot. And that just shows you that the difficulty is escalating. So now we're at the boss again, level 40. So the goons are also level 40, which means they're going to be taking a lot more damage, but not dying. So now I have to just hope that my team is able to survive, because we're taking a significant amount of damage right now. So we have to kill this guy ASAP, because if we don't, then my team actually might die here. So you can see that just in a matter of minutes, it escalated to the point of I was face rolling this content no problem to my team is now all at or below 50% health, and I've already lost 3 team members. So now it's up to Ruark to literally hold the ground, stand your ground, Ruark, trying to stay alive here, and he cannot. So look at that. Level 40, just, we cannot keep going. We are at stage number 8, I think. Yeah, so we get to stage 8, and we cannot pass stage 8. Now, if I really tried and I really wanted to like keep going and continue to push on, I probably could get through stage 8, but I can't do it right now. So we're going to move on to other content, and that is dungeons. That is how dungeons works. I find it pretty exciting. You can really test your limits, see how far you can get. I believe in Arcane Keep, I was able to get past stage 8, so I went to stage 9, but I could not get past stage 9. So as you can see, it just keeps going up and up and up to level 260. Definitely not anywhere near that power level right now, but hey, that's no problem. So, we just checked out some of the dungeons. Let's go check out the clan bosses. Now, last time I had fought some clan bosses before, so let's see if I can continue to take off some HP from some of the new ones. Now, let's see, where was the prior clan boss? Yeah, right here. So, the Hydra, we're going to battle the easy Hydra here, and just see what I can do. So, I'm going to put in my top team. Everybody's got a spot, and let's just go. Let's just see what we can do, see how long we can survive against the Hydra here, and just see if there's any chance I don't die immediately, you know? Now, I'm definitely going to be taking some damage, but for the most part, I think the team's going to be dealing okay. Like, they won't be great. They're not going to survive super long. But the thing about clan bosses is a group effort, right? So it's a clan effort. You're supposed to use the whole clan to take out the bosses, and, you know, that's sort of how it works. So I gotta say, we survived a lot longer than I thought we would, because I thought I was gonna get absolutely one shot there. But even in that short period of time, we took off over 100,000 damage. So let's not go back to fight this guy. Let me actually go and see if there's another clan boss that is a little lower on health. Yeah, right here. Let's go fight this guy and just see how long we can survive. 19 million health is definitely a lot lower than the 57 million that I fought last time. Definitely not going to survive super duper long, but I think I'll survive a little longer than I did with the initial boss, because this is easy. You know, my team is not super strong, but it is strong enough to handle, you know, some easy fights here and some easy clan bosses. Now, we're still cooking. We are still alive here, and I think auto is the best way to use the team for clan bosses, because the bosses have so much health, and choosing every single move, it might get a little repetitive, so using the auto fight feature here definitely makes the most sense for clan bosses. Now, like I said, clan bosses, it is a team effort, a collaborative effort, so if you want to join the clan, negative MSX is the alliance tag. You know, help us out here, because clan bosses, we could definitely use a little help with them. I have a decently strong team, and some of my other clan members have some decently strong characters. But, you know, if it's just a couple of us, the clan bosses are not going to go down. So, yeah, let's see if we can get some clan boss takedowns here. And just, oh, look at that. Oh, I missed it there. But look at the character model when it was on fire. When he was engulfed in flames, the character model being on fire. Love that. Well, look at that. We got almost a minute in with the Demon Lord on, I thought it was on hard. I thought it was actually on easy. I thought we were fighting him on easy mode. Hold on. I want to fight him on easy, man. That's what I want to do. I don't want to fight him on hard. I want to fight him on easy. Yeah, so that's why I wasn't surviving nearly as long, because I was on hard mode. Yeah, I want to fight him on easy mode. That's exactly what I want to do, because I'll definitely get more and more damage off if I'm fighting him on easy. So let's give it a shot on easy. You know, that's going to look a lot better for the sake of my team. You know, it's going to look a heck of a lot better. But, oh, there it is. Look at that. The perfect visual of the character model being burned. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so nice. It's so refreshing to see a game put this much attention to detail into every single character model, including the bosses, including the NPCs. It's really cool, and I respect it quite a bit. So I'm going to let the team just sort of wail here for a little bit. As you can see, well, you can't see because of the QR code in the way, but the health bar is starting to chip down slowly but surely, and that is the way it goes for clan bosses, you know, of this level, right? So now we're fighting on easy. I accidentally fought them on hard before, and, you know, surprisingly, I fought them on hard, and I was actually still alive. I was okay, so I'm sort of surprised that we were able to take off as much damage as we did on hard mode. But on easy mode, we're definitely going to be taking a lot more damage off. Already at over 400,000 for the damage that we've taken off, and that's just going to keep going up and up here. So the team is surviving. They're doing pretty well here, getting some increased speed, increased defense. He's staying burned, so he's staying in that burned state. Now you can see the health bar starting to chip away at the very top right corner. You can see it's just going down slowly but surely here. And yeah, this is a raid boss, man. This is the clan boss that you have to collaboratively take down with your team. We're already in here for over 80 seconds now, about to be a minute and a half for this raid boss here. And yeah, 80 seconds already, pretty good. 90 seconds now, we're at a minute and a half. So yeah, pretty solid stuff that we're able to survive this long. The whole team is not healthy per se, but we're still alive. And that health bar, you know, it's chipping down. It is going down slowly but surely. So yeah, we are staying alive. Now we're a little healthier than we used to be. And yeah, it's just a really good time. So I'm gonna let this run a little bit passively in the background, and then I'm going to go and open some crystals after this. So let's transition right over to that crystal opening. Alright, we're at the end here. We're about to go into the crystal opening at the end of the video, but we did over 1,000,000 damage and survived for just under 3 minutes. That's what I like to see. That is exactly why I have these characters on my team, because they can survive. So, we took off 6% of the boss's health. Pretty solid. Now, let's go open some crystals to end off this video. In the last video, I went for a Sacred Shard, and unfortunately, I did not get an Epic or Legendary Champion. I'm just going to summon all of these. I'm going to summon the rest of my blue shards here, just to see if I can get potentially an Epic or Legendary Champion that is useful for me. So we're just going to continue to summon all of them. We're just going to go right for it, and crossing my fingers that I can get a character of use. Fencer. I thought this was Alice the Wanderer for a second here, but it is not. So, 6 more to go, including this one, another rare champion. We have the Pentient. Okay, alright, interesting. We need more slots. Ooh, 2.5 million. I don't have enough silver for that. Looks like I'm going to need to sell some champions. Well, this is a wonderful opportunity to show the champion selling mechanic. So, I need to level up my Nogdar the Headhunter. I need to level him up. I need to power him up. So, let's go to the tavern, and let's just start putting in some characters, because I need to upgrade him. I need to get his levels up, and I need to increase my spots so I can open more crystals. So, we're just going to continue to level up more characters. Continue sacrificing, continue making Nogdar even stronger, and yeah, I'm just going to do this a handful of more times. Now he's level 32, he's getting up there in levels. We'll do this one more time, and perfect. Okay, now we should have plenty of spots left to open at least that last Sacred Shard, so let's go for it right now. Actually, let's do a Void Shard and a Sacred Shard. So, crossing my fingers for at least an Epic Champion would be cool. Okay, rare, no big deal. Wow, that's a heck of a character right there. Malbranch. Yeah, that right there, that is a character model, for sure. Kind of giving me some, like, Lilith Purgatory vibes. Very cool. Very, very scary. Alright. Sacred Shard. Crossing my fingers for a legendary character. Can we get lucky? That's a legendary. Whoa, who is this? Packmaster Shayak. Wow, look at this. He's got, like, bear traps on his back. He's got skulls on... Oh, boy. I think this is someone related to Nogdar because of the skulls on the shoulder pieces. Wow, look at this. This is really cool. And what the tusk on his chest. Okay, all right. This character's pretty dope. This character's pretty dope. Well, that's a heck of a way to end off the video. That's definitely a high note. Now, let's wrap everything up in a nice little bow and send you guys on your way. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, and I really hope that you did, do me a massive favor and give Raid a try. Download the QR code up there in the top right-hand corner, or click on the links down in the description box or pinned comment below, and give Raid a try. You get some free benefits from just trying it out, and I really appreciate it if you did so. Additionally, please consider hitting that subscribe button and also hitting like. Both of those things are incredibly helpful for the channel, and it shows the YouTube algorithm that I'm making content people are enjoying. Once again, I want to send a massive thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for continuing to support the channel. Thank you very much. I am greatly appreciative of your support. And to you all, thank you so much for continuing to watch the channel and support. I love you all, and I cannot wait to continue making more content going forward. You know I love this, and you know I love you. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to give Raid a try, downloading the QR code or the links in the description down below. And, yeah, I'll see you in Raid. Peace.